Boobage. How are you unicorns doing today on this dark Sunday?
It's
dun,
Sunday?
Dun, dun. Yes, it is Sunday, so you guys have school tomorrow.
Damn it!
Today we're going to talk about relationships. And Yana, how do you come up with these topics? Where do they come from?
Your brain.
Yes, that's for one. And second, how do I come up with these topics is just listen to my intuition, and it tells me that I have been doing pretty well in my relationship thus far. We've been married for almost 13 years. We've been together for about 15 years actually. November 30th, 2006, I believe it was, if I'm getting the year correctly. That's besides the point. I can count backwards, but I don't really want to. Yes, I can. When did I buy my car? My first car. Tahiti, Fu. So Mila's gonna wave to everyone that hops on. So let me know how it actually looks on your end. Does it go across the whole screen and like waves? Or how does that look? So
That's what I thought.
Talking about relationships, okay? If you guys are wanting to have a happy marriage, as I will be, the biggest conversation will be, okay, Milachka, if you can't focus, you're gonna have to go. She's sitting here watching TikTok videos and laughing and giggling and trying to get me to look at them. So this is a different kind of relationship here. We'll have a conversation on this one another time. One is just you and I. Okay, so we're gonna talk about marriage, basically. And I will take a wild guess and say that at least one, all of you know at least one person. If you're not that person, you know at least one person, whether it's male or female, that wishes they were not in the marriage that they are in. Okay? And the biggest reason why is because, so in the beginning, when you get in a relationship with a person, you love everything about them, you talk about them nonstop, and they are the best thing that has ever happened to you. And in your life, it's the best ever. And then that stage passes. Okay? Now, what you don't realize is that stage is optional for you to opt out of. And a lot of people choose to opt out of that stage, out of that, you're the best thing in the world that happened to me. Because the moment that you opt out of it, it's hard to go back in there, but it's not impossible. Okay? And this is where, this is one of the reasons why marriages start to go sideways, because that cute, cuddly little stage where cutesy dootsy, you guys love, admire each other, the best thing, and giggly and everything, that passes. But it doesn't have to. And I'm living proof of that. This one, this one knows. There goes my reminder to drink my liquid collagen. Anyways, that's, so like I said, that stage is optional for you to keep going. And believe it or not, you can actually strengthen that stage. You can find, instead of looking at what's wrong in your relationship, why not look at what's right? And better yet, why not look at the relationship and think of what's possible, what you want out of it, and dream big, ladies and gentlemen. It used to be just ladies, but it's gentlemen now too. So dream big and look at your relationship and see how much better it can become and be. Because so many of us, hey Jasmine, how are you? I'm doing great. So this is why we're having this conversation. But how many people are looking at their relationship and focusing on what's wrong and wishing that it can be better? Okay? Why not shift that focus on what's right? Okay? Make that list. Make the pros list. Forget the cons list. Like, don't even think about that list. Forget it. Because once you start focusing on what is right in your relationship, you will start to see more of what's right, and you can build on that side and grow that side and make that side to be the strongest one and focus on that. And you know what I will tell you from my own personal experience from my own relationship is I cannot even think of anything, not even one little thing that I don't like about my husband.
Cool.
Why? It's because I don't think about it. I don't focus on it. I think about what I do like. I think about what I love about him. And I think more and more and more. Like, it honestly, like, it makes me, it makes my heart ache because of how much love I have for him.
Really?
Okay? And I know, yes, Mila. And
Ooh.
there's nothing anyone can do to change that for me.
That's amazing.
Okay? And this is where I'm glad that my daughter is here. She's just sitting right here. I'm glad that she's listened to this conversation because I want that for her. I really do.
Well, you're getting
And
it.
it breaks my heart listening to women and men be in a very difficult relationship
Same with
where
me. I hate when people are
where they're being kept down and they're being constantly judged and they're being constantly feeling like they're being prosecuted for whatever it is that they're doing in that relationship, and they're feeling guilty, and that should not be how a relationship is.
And when my parents are when parents are fighting, not like fighting, but when they're
Talking
yelling,
loud.
like talking loud, not
Passionately.
like very lovely, so much, so loving. And then I come downstairs and I literally say, "Can you guys like just hug it out?" Or say like I like in the car they were like talking loudly, and I said, "Can you guys just say?" And I told Dad, "Say you love mommy." You said, "I love
Yeah, she tries to get them because at
And
the
then-
end of the day, everyone is going to have disagreements. But what you
It's
do
natural.
about them
It's not very not.
is
it's
going to
natural.
determine where your relationship goes, because you can sit there and you can dwell and you can take the victim mentality in that situation and take it all on yourself. Instead, take a step up to the side and look at that person. Listen to that person. Listen to what they're actually saying without putting yourself in that equation. Take it from look at that situation as an outsider. If somebody else, if Yana was there, okay, if Yana was standing there while you guys are having a discussion, what would Yana say? What would Yana think?
My mom would say, "But for what?
Oh, mommy can say a lot of different things, right?
But for what? Wait, for
Well,
what?
it depends, Mila. It depends on the conversation, on the topic, because we all have.
I have something. You can finish. I'll say it after.
Okay, can I just continue with the video?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sorry.
So, what else was I gonna say? Which I kind of flew away from me. This little butterfly that was sitting on top of my head, fluttering there and trying to tell me what to say next. So think of this. Here's the other thing. Best friend. Okay, a relationship. The only difference between a marriage and a friendship is the intimacy part. Okay, so in other words, that if you want your friendship to be a successful friendship, then you gotta maintain that. It's a give and take relationship. The conversation that you would have with your best friend and how you would have that conversation, take that approach to your spouse, to your partner. Okay, treat them as if they are your best friend, because they are your best friend. They know you better than you probably know yourself. They've seen you in your darkest times, they've seen you in the best times, and they've seen you every day. They've seen you in your whole full glory. Okay, they know you. They probably, like I said, they know you better than you know yourself. So if you want help to figuring out how you want to grow, where you want to grow, what areas you want to develop and become a better version of yourself, they can be the person you can go to have that conversation. And they will point out all sometimes we take it personally and we say, "Why are you pointing out my flaws? I don't want to hear my flaws." But isn't that the purpose of the relationship as well? To grow and better yourself. I don't know if you guys can hear my son screaming, but I'm not gonna scream louder because I know if I scream right now, it's gonna be real loud for you guys. So he's gonna come here in any minute. See?
She's doing a live video. I know, Mom.
Yes.
I really want to buy a box, Captain?
Okay, can we not have this conversation right now?
Just really quick.
Because he thinks that just because mommy's doing a live video, mommy's gonna allow him to do whatever it is that he wants to do. And there's this baby trying to get on you.
It's just Mom.
Okay.
This is how much money it is. I'm not even kidding.
I love
$16.99.
Just $17, mommy. Just $17 here, $17 there, and there, and there, and there, and
This
everywhere.
is just $17.
$17 times 10 is how much? $170, guys. Simple math. I think since I was now interrupted by all of the live action here, Ethan,
Yeah.
leave my puppy alone. Since I was just now interrupted by all of this action here, I figured we're gonna basically end here, and I would love to hear what you guys have to add here, because I know each and every one of you has your own experiences, has their own questions, has their own perhaps concerns, or wisdom to add here. So please do me and everyone a favor and put it down below, and let us all learn from each other, because this is a community of human beings who are hopefully on the mission to become that unicorn. And what does that mean? It just means a better version of yourself. Every day working on yourself, even if it's just a little bit, you're continuing to work on yourself and grow yourself. So my beautiful little Bahiti here, she's almost 11 months old now. Beautiful dog, the smartest dog I've ever had. Mind you, I say that about every dog that I have. I think you know what it is. I think it's that I become a smarter owner, a better owner, and I know how to. It's like with a kid. With each kid, now there's a hair in my eye. With each kid, you become. They seem to be a better kid and better listener, but it's not the kid. It's you as the parent, because you have that experience and you keep putting that onto the next one, to the next one, to the next one. Same thing with pets. We become better pet owners, and we apply what we learn with each dog, because we learn more and more and more with each pet that we have. So anyways, I'm gonna go now and hopefully get this hair out of my eye. It's like burning my eye, don't mind me. And as you guys can tell, naked on my face, no makeup. Anyways, have a great the rest of your evening. Hopefully this has added value to your life and perhaps to your relationship. If you want to have a conversation on a relationship and maybe have questions and you don't want to put them down below, feel free to reach out to me directly, and then we can have the conversation that way in the privacy of the messenger. And as always, all the conversations that I have with people is just how I am. They stay between you and I. Nobody else knows those conversations unless you want me to. And even then, it's not even my place to go and take the conversation and bring it to everyone else, right? It's your choice. Just like I do in my one-on-one sessions with my clients. Privacy is number one concern and priority for me. So anyways, have a great day and evening, and I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Bye. Thanks for watching.